Hey, what's up everyone? It's me, Mr. Fork App Scaler. So on this video, I want to clarify a few things regarding my previous video that I did titled The Worst Lunch in the History of Consoles. And I want to touch on a few things here so that people understand. Because I believe that some of you out there just simply either are misunderstanding my message, or you simply just are being ignorant and you're defending your brand. I believe it's the first one, defending your brand. And I think this is the issue with today's gaming society that I talked about. As you all know, those of you who follow me, you know damn well, 7 years you've been following my channel, I have every console. I have virtual reality. I have PCs. I am so far away, so far away from ever being a fanboy. Okay, I'm totally unbiased. I got cloud gaming. I've got consoles. I have it all. Because I'm a gamer, I'm somebody who also enjoys the technology, the new tech. Okay, I enjoy the new technology. Okay. But here's the problem. With you who are fans of this particular brand here that I'm talking about, the problem with you is you have this defense mechanism that you simply cannot allow someone to even form an opinion about your brand. And this brand, the Microsoft, the Xbox. Because if anybody even slightly, remotely has an opinion to criticize your brand, you go automatically on the offensive. That's offensive to you. Even though we all can agree, anybody on their right mind, even Phil Spencer can agree that this was not a successful launch of a console. What is a successful launch of a console? Successful launch of a console means that you were able to successfully put as many consoles as possible in people's hands so they can play, so they can start enjoying your system, so they can start joining up your Xbox Game Pass Ultimate membership. But that wasn't the case yesterday. I don't know if I have an accent or not, but I'm speaking in the most possible fluent, correct English that I know. That didn't happen yesterday. We didn't have a successful launch of Xbox Series X. What is the number one issue? What's the big elephant in the room? And everybody knows who that big elephant in the room. Scalpers. Scalpers bots. Automated bots. No matter how many times you click refresh button, no matter how many times you try to get in there, some people, by some weird chance, in that one instance of that half a second, they might get lucky. Okay, it's like binary numbers. They might get lucky. And they did. Some of them, they got lucky. But that's a small percentage of people. I'm not interested in small percentage. I'm interested in a large majority percentage. Do you understand me? I'm looking at it from that perspective. If you got it, well, youpity-doopity-doo. Good for you that you got it. You don't have to talk in your selfish ways, bragging about that you have it. No one cares, honestly. I'm talking about majority. Perspective from majority of people. If majority is not able to get a hold of this console, guess what, cousin, brother and sister? That's not a successful launch of a console. So, scalper bots. This is a big problem. This is a big issue. And Microsoft failed to address that issue. And they had plenty of time to prepare for this issue. They knew exactly the threat that they have with these scalper bots. What did they do? What was their initiative? What did Phil Spencer do to protect Xbox family members that he speaks so highly about? What has he done to ensure that majority of you are able to get a hold of the console yesterday? What exactly has your messiah, Phil Spencer, done? He hasn't done a diddly shit to protect you, to make sure that you are being able to have a console in your house, this X Series X. I'm not talking about the small percentage of you who got lucky. It's not about you. That's a little tiny minority. I'm talking about majority that didn't get it. And who's the majority that got it? Well, I'll tell you who's the majority that got this console. Scalpers bots. The individuals who don't even care about this console. They just want to make money off of it. They're pirates. They just want to make money off of it so they can sell it on Amazon for $1,300, $1,500, in some cases $2,000. That's who got it. I didn't get it. My brother didn't get it. Your cousin didn't get it. Your sister didn't get it. So who got it? Scalpers bots. And why is it so difficult for you Xbox fans to criticize your brand and your company for failing to fix this issue? There's a way. There's ways to work around this. I don't have time on this video to explain that, but there's a ways to work around this scalpers bots issue. There's other ways they could have handled this. Okay? And they had plenty of time to prepare for November 10th to have a at least more decent, desirable launch of this console. So this is the whole point I was trying to make. And this is why I was so upset yesterday. I personally don't need this console. I have a powerful PC. Right now you're looking at it on my C10 48-inch OLED. I'm using it as a monitor. I have a powerful PC. I don't need it. I have Xbox One X, PlayStation 4 Pro. I'm not missing out on anything. I also got two PCs on the cloud from maximum settings, 2080 Ti, 2080 Super. I'm not missing out on anything. I'm simply criticizing this company for failing to ensure that Xbox members will at least have a decent fair shake of chance of getting this console. That's my whole point. Yes, maybe my video wasn't in the best taste because I was being upset. My blood pressure was up because I couldn't believe that this company would allow such disaster to happen. And I know people are going to say COVID-19. I'm sick and tired of listening to the whole COVID-19 card being pulled out every single time. Phil Spencer had plenty of time. Since January of this year, he had plenty of time to ensure a smoother launch. Sony had the same exact 8 months to ensure a smoother launch. All of them had plenty of time to get organized and at least try to make it a fair, smoother launch of their console. Yes, I know it's in a high demand. Yes, I know it's the most anticipated thing, but they could have handled it differently. They didn't handle it at all. They just let it loose. So that's all I'm trying to say on this video. And no matter what I say here, obviously there's fanboys out there. They're going to defend their brand no matter what. And then you got these idiots who don't like me, so they're just going to go ahead and troll me, hit the dislikes. I don't really care about that stuff, guys. It doesn't do anything to me. Leaving nasty comments down on the comment section doesn't do anything for me. I have a thick skin. Okay, I'm a Bosnian. I've been doing this for 7 years. Okay, you're just wasting your time. You're just wasting your time, and I'm telling you right now, you're just wasting your goddamn time. But I do have to give my opinion. And if my opinion bothers you about this brand, well, too bad. That is your problem. That is not my problem. I have no cure for you. You don't have to watch this channel, but I have every right to criticize this brand. And another thing I want to say before I end this video. Someone said to me in a comment, I don't know who it was, some guy says, Xbox doesn't owe me anything. Now, I want you to think about that for a minute. What does Xbox owing me anything has to do with anything? Did I ask for a free Xbox? I'm not even talking about Xbox giving me anything. I'm simply criticizing them for failing and not having a successful, smoother launch. That's all I'm doing. But hey, I digress. Anybody who has any brain cells who's watching this video will totally understand what I'm talking about here. And that's all I want to say. You all have a good one, though. Take care.